Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Timothy Douglas from Douglas Chiropractic in beautiful Destin, Florida. And today is Wednesday, August 13th. And I'd like to talk a little bit about the healthcare class we had yesterday. This is a teaching clinic, and we really enjoy helping people understand how to take care of their spine, their posture, protect their back. Back dysfunction, as we've seen in some of our earlier videos, is the #1 cause of disability in the entire world. So let's go back to a little position here. This will just be a brief recap of the healthcare class. So this is the spine here, side view of the spine, the back of the skull. And in the womb, we all started off in a fetal C-curve, right? In a fluid environment that's very good. Now, a natural birth is best when possible because it tends to straighten, starts to realign the spine to get ready to be outside of the womb. And then what happens with little Johnny or little Susie after birth? Well, they're going to start getting hungry. And so they'll start to suckle from side to side and come back, and it starts to develop the proper alignment of the neck. Now, what happens shortly thereafter? Tummy time is important. They have to have an arch. That's why tummy time is so important. It starts to arch and really strengthen this cervical curve coming up, holds the head upright. If not, they'll wear their nose off during the tummy time. Now, this part of the thoracic spine is the original kyphosis, and then in the lower back, again, tummy time, strengthening and having an arch. There should be an arch down in the lower back, and it helps to protect the muscles and opening up the nerves in through here. Now, with trauma or accidents, the body will go back into that fetal position to protect itself, and it starts to press here. A 10-pound head, average head is 10 to 15 pounds, going forward several inches, doubles and triples that weight, and boy, it starts to get really sore. Well, what happens when working at a computer, leaning forward? The same thing will happen. And so what happens for a long period of time of compression of the spine like that, will start to develop pressure. If this is a normal vertebra here, there's a nice bone here, the vertebral body, nice thick disc, the nerves are nice and full, not a lot of pressure. Let's go back in through here. It's out of alignment. It's like a car coming out of alignment. It starts to put pressure, and the spurs, calcium. Why is that calcium starting to form? A couple different reasons. Wolff's Law says that bone will remodel to stress. A lot of compression going on, the body will start to reinforce with calcium. Muscles are going into spasm. What happens when the muscles are contracting too long? Lactic acid. Well, lactic acid is an acid. The body starts releasing calcium out of the bone, a positively charged mineral, and that will cause a little buffering. Short term, that's very good. Long term, you literally start getting these knots, right? Calcium, bone starting to form within the muscle, and the body starts to petrify, right? It's called myofasciitis ossificans. Myo is muscle, os is bone, and we don't want that. It's like a tree that falls down in the swamp, minutes it gets petrified. We don't want to get petrified. So if you don't want to get petrified, I want you to give us a call for a complimentary posture evaluation or a second opinion for an MRI, and we do it right here at our office here in Destin, 850-650-6789. And remember, we've got your back.